Okay. There he is.
It's war, Connor.
This is how much the boys talked. Oh, Jesus. Connor's blue, Garnt is orange, and Joey is grey. Damn, Garnt stole some episodes. On average, I speak 36% of the time, Joey speaks 24% of the time, and Garnt 40%. I feel like I can't shut the f up. I feel like I would have been like 80%. I feel like I'm always talking. I do talk faster than Garnt. Maybe that could be it. Garnt does take his time when he talks.
Yeah, because like, I remember like when the lights went out, and I was walking around,
So who's the protagonist of this?
I think it's gonna be more like just like a slice of life where you're the protagonist and everybody else is the side character. You know, like there's no antagonist. Because I used to do classical piano, and I played live at like the Sydney Opera House once in front of like 1,000 people.
Oh shit, man! Dropping that like it's
like,
I mean, I guess I did. You know,
that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're sitting down when you're taking a crap, or maybe you're standing up peeing.
And also, the guy who was number 2 in our chess team, because I was number 1, we were both like equal, which is also very anime, right?
He had the rival character and everything.
His power level was on par with mine.
My whole chess experience is genuinely like an anime. But I started winning, and then I got contact, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to play for your country?" And I was like, "Sure, I guess I'll play for my country. Like, why not? Yeah, I'm doing good enough." So I turn up. I go to the first tournament. You won't believe, guess who was number 1? I think I've told you guys this story.
Yeah.
It was like the main bully at my school. I shit you not.
You can't make this shit up, man. Right? You can't make this shit up.
I shit you not. It was like the main bully at my school.
This is brilliant.
This fan art is so good, man. When people call me the protagonist, I get very annoyed. I'm not the protagonist. I'm the antagonist. I want to be the bad guy.
Oh.
Garnt is like the good one, and I want to hear his thoughts. He's the voice of reason and credibility. He's the voice of reason, and I thought if I want to learn about anime,
I was actually in a band myself. I don't know if I've.
Were you?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever talked about this.
No, you've never.
We've never talked about it.
Have I never mentioned this to you guys?
It. Wait, what did you play?
What did you play?
I play guitar. Have I never mentioned this before?
No,
I
must
never
have.
mentioned this.
You've mentioned that you used to play guitar like a little bit.
This feels like something you should mention more.
Yeah.
This feels like a personality trait.
I feel betrayed that you haven't mentioned this.
The reason I wanted to learn how to play guitar in the first place is my first choice on that. It's Muse.
Oh, I love this.
I remember the first time hearing Plug-in Baby and just hearing that riff. And like just something just clicked in my mind. And I was just like, I need to be able to play this. Maybe I'll just join the guitar. Maybe I'll just join a band for fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think we were the greatest band, but
you don't have to.
Did you ever play?
Yeah. We played like a bunch of gigs. Actually, I got like
what?
Yeah. I think the biggest crowd we played in was a crowd of like 500 to 1,000 people.
What?
Okay.
What?
Oh my god.
How have you never told this story?
Okay, so
I don't know, man. I feel a little bit pushed back because I was like, I need to somehow top Garnt living an anime Beck story.
You can't top that.
I couldn't top it, so I was like,
the Slumdog Millionaire. We're just living in Garnt's life. We're not in this. Garnt's story is his own.
I will forever live in that shadow.
I swear I have mentioned before I've been in a band. Just like
the same way everyone's been in a band.
Yeah.
Like, no,
what does that mean?
I've been in like 6 bands, but I never had a cool story like that.
I thought when I said I was in a band, everyone had the similar experience. I don't know.
No. You're wrong.
Wait, so what normally happens when you're in a band then? Do you not play like gigs?
You go to the drummer's house, you play a couple of cover songs.
That's it.
And then you're like, all right, cool. See you never again.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah, because like I remember like when the lights went out and I was walking around, I was like, okay, if this was like...
That's the title of the movie, When the Lights Went Out.
When the lights went out. When we lost power. I was just like... it made me think, what if this was like actually just, you know, a super serious earthquake and like the power would be out for a time when I didn't know when they would be back on, and
you'd be fine because you have the giga fucking battery,
which is just like, which is just like I kind of realized how much foreshadowing of I'm gonna call it foreshadowing, right? Because it's basically a Chekhov's gun at this point of items I've collected thanks to trash taste that would help me through a disaster, right? So the first thing I realized is our house was the only house in our streets with any lights on. And that's because I had my fucking brick of a power bank that I had accidentally bought for the camping episode, which if you need a flashback, you can here's a thumbnail of the clip of me talking about the brick that I bought by accident for the camping episode. And luckily I had just charged it like a week before. So like we just plugged, we could literally just plug in our lamps and we just lit up like our bedroom like it was normal.
Plug in your entire house.
Yeah, we could charge our phones and everything, but like, do we have like a good supply of water or supplies to emergency rations to get us through the day? And I was like, wait a minute. I just bought an entire, like me and Sydney both have an entire fridge full of green tea that we bought as like an aesthetic thing for our streams, right? So if you've seen any of my streams or any of my on-camera shots, there's a mini fridge that I have, and that's just full of green tea. Even though I am prepared in many ways, thanks to trash taste and trash taste lore and just being a content creator. You know, I didn't purposely prepare for it, but yeah, I mean, I just have a lot of things lying in my house that is useful for survival.
This is brilliant.
Why I, Sydney and Ponywaz,
Why I, Sydney and Ponywaz,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Garnt.
Thank you all.
Was I invited to Garnt's wedding? No, unfortunately not.
Oh.
Yeah, for me, like what actually gives me happiness is making the people around me happy, seeing the people around me happy. So when
Protagonist Shit.
So when
very happy to raise this amount. Just so happy to be just surrounded by like great people here. So thank you so much, and this has been an amazing event. I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Oh, I hope you had fun with the fireworks. Oh, don't cry. Me too. It was pretty. That was very good, eh?
That was really
good seats too. Great seats. Perfect seats. Right. No worries. Thanks to Gunn as well. He helped a bunch.
I mean, like, do you believe in the so-called like Christmas spirit and everything like that?
What do you think, Garnt?
Oh my god, my heart is beating so fast now.
Try to pick up the phone as much as you can. I can feel your, courage.
Why do I keep stalling? Okay, got it.
Guys, there is a fucking bee in here right now. I ain't playing around. If anything's gonna make me crash, it's this fucking bee.
Flashback.
This is my earliest memory of my life that I can remember. Yeah, I remember it moving in a circular motion, closing in on my eye. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like it was like this. I remember it. Yeah. And then the next thing I feel is just this sharp pain on my fucking eye. Oh my god, that is a massive bee.
Unlike these boys, however, that was just a straight up natural.
Fuck! No! I fucked it up!
In shit place is Connor with, is that like 1 hour 24 minutes?
It felt like that long.
1 hour 24 minutes and collateral damage along the way.
5 milliseconds. In second place is Joey.
Yay!
With 1 minute 7 seconds. In first place is Garnt. 1 minute 1 second. He's running around.
The Protagonist.
The Protagonist.
This is bullshit.
prevails
This
again,
is bullshit. I always lose in the right time. I was the best the whole time.
Except this time we tried building a booth and seeing what
You did
that
giant
was like.
booth, yeah.
Yeah, we had a massive booth, and it was fated, right? Because I looked at where our booth was, and I looked around, and in one corner, I see Fate go.
I love it whenever you want to make a character seem more mature, just flatten their hair. Like, get the spikes out, flatten the hair. They are an adult now.
That's what you did.
That's what.
That's what you did.
Honestly,
That's what
kind
you
of works
did.
in real life as well.
Calm down, settle down, got a wife, hair calms down.
Hair comes down.
flat.
You know, that's a trope that I can actually get behind.
That applies to real life.
Yeah.
Like, another one of those shows that I just couldn't fucking stand when it was airing was like Umaru-chan, right? Like,
Oh my God.
I know I hate to bring this up again.
Yeah.
And I hate beating a dead horse, but like Umaru-chan was like another show where it was like so many people watching Umaru-chan was just like, oh, she play video game and she doesn't work. She's just like me for real, dog.
This is why I like Golden Boy, because he likes MILFs and he cycles everywhere. And that's why I was like, damn.
Golden Boy is that he's just like me for real.
He's just like me for real,
He's
man.
25 years old, close enough, and he likes MILFs, and he wants to cycle everywhere. And
And he just cycles around places.
I'm just like, damn, he's just like me for real.
Yeah.
Give us a countdown and we'll start this race.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck, boys.
Let's go! Let's fucking go.
大な夢の後の何もない世の中じゃそうさ等しき
I mean, for me, I'm always on just a journey of like trying to learn as much as I can. You know, you learn.
So what I'm going to try and do is my style of studying, and what that means is I'm not going to read a book or anything. I'm just going to try and fail as many times as I can, and hopefully by the time we reach the tournament, I would have seen so many ways to fail, I won't fail the same way in when I'm playing my real official matches.
Looks like you've made it all the way to the finals just to be crushed, peasant. Bring it on, Mucky Brain.
Are you a fan of JRPGs by any chance? Because this is very indicative of your playing style. You're playing a one-player game.
Okay, I think I'm going to trade here. I'm pinning him. Got him in check. He's just going to take it, but that's okay.
I mean, hey, that's good storytelling, right? You get the hero's got to be down for the count.
Is this over? Is this it? Is this it? Is this fucking it?
Could hear a pin drop all the way in Tokyo.
I don't know if he knows 3-move repetition. If black plays king c7, it's a draw.
Oh!
Oh, by repetition? What?
Oh my God.
Fuck you, Connor!
Looks like her. No.
Do you know what you're here to record today?
And so you're gonna have a couple of lines and then you're gonna get killed.
Oh, awesome! Hell yeah!
Congratulations on being in Match Show.
I get to be killed. I get to be an NPC.
I'm gonna go sit in the protagonist seat. All the way, the back corner against the window. You know, I can see why the main protagonist would sit here. Because you're at the back, you get to see the entire class. You get to chill because the teacher can't see you. If you're bored of what the teacher is saying, you just look out the window. You know, it's kind of sad to say this, but I kind of dreamt of sitting in a seat like this when I was in school, like around 13, 14, where I was so obsessed with the Suzumiya Haruhi novels. I kind of dreamt of sitting in the Kyun seat because Haruhi would be sitting right there in front of me and I would get to live out the weeb life. I know. You can flame me in the comments, it's fine.
That's amazing, man.
Okay.
I
didn't think I'd be playing an owl today.
I think this is your best work yet.